I want to be earning money that will actually do something for my life in a country that actually has my interest at heart.
It's a different thing if you say, there's no hope, I don't have any job, nothing, I want an opportunity. You have a job here, you're earning 500k.
When you're an African and you know that you're going there to go and hustle, like you know the country that you're coming from, you will stay away from trouble.
Side, earn 500k and stay in Nigeria.
Side, take a visa and migrate to any country of my choice.
Side, take 500k and stay in Nigeria.
Side, take 500k monthly and stay in Nigeria.
Side, take 500,000 naira monthly and remain in Nigeria.
500k monthly to stay in Nigeria.
Side, take a visa to leave the country.
I'm on the side, have a free visa to any country of your choice.
Side, travel abroad to whatever country of my choice and seek opportunities there.
Side, take a visa and run away.
So first of all, which country are you trying to go to?
Canada.
Why?
Because Canada is Canada.
They will soon start chasing Nigerians out of Canada, so you know.
We have a country where the infrastructure deficit is like mad. You don't have railway systems, you don't have potable water, you don't have anything working. And you have the opportunity to migrate to, let's say, God's own country.
And where is that?
United States of America.
Why would I stay here when everything, there's no electricity, no health care, no infrastructure in place where I could just easily pick any country in the world where I know that there is infrastructure, there's health care, and seek opportunities there, you understand?
You're talking about other countries where they still have poverty recorded. There's no country that is 100% poverty free.
There's a lot I can do with 500k. Besides just, okay, knowing I'm getting a salary, I can actually invest for my 500k.
When you're an African and you know that you're going there to go and hustle, like you know the country that you're coming from, you will stay away from trouble. Where they are shooting, you will not be there. When you finish working, you go to your house. You go and stay with your family. And doing that your second-class citizen, generally in your house.
How much does it cost to travel to Canada?
How much does it
visa, you know, passport, everything.
Okay, so let's say if you want to travel, you have to have like, let's say, close to like $1 million in your account or something. Yeah, because they have to check if you can take your
that's my 2 months salary.
That 500k, no. What is the dollar rate? 307 something.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I want to be earning money that will actually do something for my life.
Valuable money.
In a country that actually has my interest at heart, apart from the racism.
See, if you go to that, take your passport, your visa, migrate, you will live in that country peacefully for 20, 30 years. Your children will start speaking in it, and everybody will be fine.
You going to any country of your choice makes you automatically a second-class citizen there, right?
Not necessarily. I would disagree.
Okay.
So what do you mean? I might not be a citizen of that country, but that does not make me a second-class person.
I don't think I need to remind you that there are a lot of Nigerians that are doing very, very well. They're like top richest people in the world, right? We don't need to mention the names, we know, right? Another thing I want to ask you is, we're talking about getting a visa to another country, any country of your choice, and then doing what when you get there?
Where you get married?
There's something somewhere for you.
Actually, there's so many home shelters I could actually still stay in. And from there, I can get myself on ground and I can make myself move as fast as I want to.
When you get in there and let's say you haven't studied there and you're just taking a passport, sorry, a visa, not even a passport, that means you don't even have guarantee of stay. You still have threats from ICE if you do overstay.
So wait, you are under pressure from being an immigrant.
No, we're talking about...
For the fact that you're going into another country, first of all, you know that you will not get certain privileges like indigents of that, like born indigents of that place.
If I have to marry somebody like citizen there to get all of that, yeah, I'll just do that. Then stay here where one day a boy will just be going on the street and SARS will just carry you and that's the end of your story.
You know when you go to this country, you're a second-class citizen.
Yeah.
Do you know how many homeless first-class citizens are there?
And now one of the things you're missing is the fact that I'm a very creative person. And also do not forget that I'm going with the intention and the idea that I want to become almost to the level of a first-class citizen. And when you go with such notion, you know how we do in Nigeria now. Lagos boys actually don't carry last.
So 500k or 1 million every month, I don't think it really makes a difference.
Yeah, but still, except like there's someone that's literally sucking your money. you're going to get to the point where you don't have to put your hand
So who is someone that can be sucking your mouth?
I know people with master's degrees that are taxi drivers in the UK, number one. And they have master's degrees from credible universities, even some universities in the UK, but they are not what natural citizens, they're immigrants.
Most people that have gone abroad and they're trying to get menial jobs and the rest of them, they do not have the option of having a 500k job in Nigeria and they left it though. It's a different thing if you say, there is no hope, I don't have any job, nothing, I want an opportunity. You have a job here, you're earning 500k. And remember that 500k that you're earning now is your basic salary. Nobody is saying you cannot do more and earn more.
Monthly, 500,000 naira monthly is nothing.
Uncle.
Really?
Do you have 500,000 naira to give me monthly?
Well, I can give you 500,000 naira monthly. Not right now. It depends on what you are doing for me.
I don't want to be living like, I don't know, a fugitive. This is in Somalia. This is Nigeria. And yet, things keep getting progressively worse. Now, I'm not subjecting myself to that for the next, 30 years.
You're saying that, okay, you're going to go to Canada, you need to tie this, you need to buy that. Yeah, I do agree in terms of certain things, but once again, what kind of job are you going to have when you get there?
Are you going to start?
The pictures, they are very nice. So when you take a picture in Nigeria, when you take a picture in Canada, it's different. So just by my picture, more followers.
Okay, so selfies.
Don't say, we ask a question, I'll answer you.
There are so many other jobs you can do. If you decide to sweep the street, you work as a sweeper in one of the trucks. You can decide to wash one of the plates.
I let go of my at least 500,000 naira in my motherland, in Nigeria, and go and sweep over there.
Do you know how much you still make over there?
No way.
See, you can work in a factory in this Canada.
See, I know you can work in a factory and still earn well.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it depends on to each their own. Like some people won't want to go and be washing toilets or be doing something in a foreign man country when you can earn a good living in your own country.
I can take advantage of my Instagram page, do a lot of vlogging, go around.
Yeah. But how is that without putting food on your table in Canada? Food is expensive in Canada.
If it's a Nigerian that is promising you, I can guarantee after the third month, that 500,000 naira monthly will become 100,000 naira monthly.
Really?
So that's the problem with this country.
Really?
So just leave this
country.
So
you know that you want to travel out. Are you sure of your first $200?
When you have 24 hours to work, you do not have any other thing you're doing. You're living in a shelter. And you probably give stipends, or you even still fed.
Are you aware that even that shelter is not sure for you? Do you know that?
Oh, you know there are so many shelters. There's so many
homeless people too.
If I travel, let's say to, I'm not even going to go far, Ghana. Is there electricity?
There is the electricity in Ghana. There is now.
Security? So
I'm not there to know their security level.
Kindly
but I know they have like.
While I want to stay where I'm suffering,
because you're just going to Ghana as a stranger.
Doesn't matter. See, when I came to this world, I was a stranger.
If you can get a good job that you can earn a certain amount of money, and then there's upward mobility, you are still better off than, I won't even say 50%, more than 50%, like more than 80% of Nigerians, and then you still have greater future prospects.
You know, you can have a job in Nigeria that they pay you 500k a month, and in like 2 years, that company, they will just wake up one morning and the company will just fold up.
Nigeria is tough, but people are doing it.
Do you know how many rich Nigerians have their children abroad? The basic reason they have it is because they want their children to be exposed and they want them to have much more knowledge than those who are in it.
And they can afford it.
I won't want to go to take a visa to go to somewhere else, and I won't say Canada because now Canada seems so rosy for everyone, but I'll say somewhere else, another country, and then have to like wash dead bodies.
Okay guys, see, it's simple. The reason I'm on the side of taking the visa and leaving the country is this. It's not like I don't like my country. I'm a patriotic Nigerian. I can sing the first stanza and second stanza of Nigerian anthem very well. You see, even in my sleep, I will sing it very well. But you see, when you want to live that life, you want to be able to, you know, take care of your family, you want to be able to build those houses, you want to be able to be the guy who, when everybody calls from anywhere, hey, I'm stranded, I need help, you want to be that person. See, you cannot earn 500k and help anybody in this country.
Remember what they say about a bird in hand is worth $1 million in the bush. Tickets. No one is saying that's all you're going to get. You can do other side hustles. There are a lot of things you can do in Nigeria to add more to yours. You don't have to go to another man's country. Let me remind you that you don't know anybody there. You don't have a place to stay. You don't even know what you're going to eat. You don't know. You don't have nothing. All you had is a visa. Are you kidding me?
Okay, I'm not saying that Nigeria is terrible. I'm just saying that for me, when I leave, I don't have to worry about the issues of light. I mean, the light is better. Everybody's happier. Nobody's telling me, oh, please leave the road. Let me enter inside. I beg. Leave the road. Let me enter inside. Everybody's smiling, even when they're angry. You get that kind of environment is going to make me feel at peace. So I'm not saying everything's going to be rosy abroad and everything's also not rosy here. But if you have a platform to improve, because you're not going to stay stuck at 500k forever, obviously. Like, if you know what you're about, you're going to, you know, move up in life. And the fact that you're saying Nigeria doesn't mean you cannot go on vacations to that country, but at least you have this peace of mind, you know, that you're in your motherland. You know, if things goes wrong, if your landlord evicts you, you know, you can go home, you can go stay with mommy and chill a bit, gather yourself, come back.
If you're a hustler like me and you want to go abroad and someone is giving you free visa to come there, there's several things you can do. This world and time we're in gives you the opportunity to learn so many things. Learn so many things. And I can tell you, you know how we Naija boys do it.
Racism is something, we don't really know much about it here, but trust me, ask people who are actually out of this country. This is something they face every day. And I think I would rather just have that amount, the amount we're talking about, have a certain amount I'm investing, and I feel if I'm in Nigeria and I have multiple streams of income, I think I'll be fine.
500k, nah, there's no amount of money that can keep me here. Once I see my opening, I'm out.
With 500k every single month till you die, you can buy yourself a good life. You know, you probably get to the point where you don't even, your investments are not working for you, and you don't even need to live off that 500k. So you can just be sending it to someone like Chidima in Canada who probably needs it.
You can't do anything for me.
But I put it to you that in 3 months, Chidima will be back to Nigeria because she misses it too much.
We're big, when you're big, you're big.